This is the secret supervillain backstory you've never heard before. If you're new here, hi, my name is Scratch, and I'm writing a superhero musical. And Clown Jewel's story is one of tragedy served with a smile. His backstory is a little dark, so here's a trigger warning regarding mental health conditions. When you first see Clown Jewel, you might think, oh, what a wacky goofball. But actually, Clown Jewel is the smartest character in this show. He's kind of this mad scientist who's been miscast as a clown by society. He suffers from kleptomania, which is a condition where you have a compulsion to steal, and often without financial motive. Before he was a supervillain, Clown Jewel was this brilliant engineering major, and he was caught and arrested for stealing priceless jewels. And I think subconsciously Clown Jewel was relieved he was caught. His kleptomania is something he can't control, and he feels guilty about it. He's smart enough to recognize his condition, and he knows that he needs help. He was taken to prison and placed in the care of a good psychiatrist who was working with him and wanted him to get better. But even one good psychiatrist can't fix a broken prison system. And that's the tragedy in Clown Jewel's story. This city loves superheroes and villains so much that the system encourages prisoners to become more supervillainous. This isn't by design. There isn't somebody running the prisons with the goal of creating more supervillains. The people of the city just want a steady stream of superhero news. And without the supervillains, there's no super news. So if you are a sensational supervillain in this world, you have a better chance of being released than if you're a boring burglar. Boring burglar. And Clown Jewel fell into this trap of reinventing himself as a supervillain. His clown persona wasn't part of his character until the second time he was arrested. And now he's a supervillain celebrity. He can't be cured because society doesn't want him to be cured. He's caught in this cycle, performing for a city that's feeding on his pain. His kleptomania made him a criminal, but it's society's apathy that has turned him into a supervillain. He's the only person who knows that he's trapped in this cycle, and it's driven him to madness. He's trying to warn everybody about what's happening to the city, but everyone thinks his warnings are just the rantings of a madman. And the way I've written this story, even you should have thought that. On first listen, at least. Now here's my favorite thing about Clown Jewel. He can see the audience. That's right, Clown Jewel can break the fourth wall. And the real twist is, audiences won't even realize he's breaking the fourth wall because this is a musical. And it's pretty common on stage for a character to just turn and deliver a song right to the audience. But the songs in this show are conversations between different characters on stage. And if a character is completely alone, like in Amazing Boy song, it's clearly his inner monologue trying to work something out for himself. But Clown Jewel's songs are conversations between him and the audience. He's looking right at you, asking you if you're paying attention. Are you listening to what he's saying? Are you taking him seriously? Or do you just see a clown singing a silly song? Now, Clown Jewel has a plan to fix the system, but he'll have to plunge the city into chaos to do it. Please go repost that song and leave a comment if it hits you differently now.